Okay lang yan. Tapos Monday, 3 na ang trabaho ko.
Perfect.
Yeah, 2 part-time and yung
Laban
trabahayan
lang.
Ayun na nga.
Ang tigas ng balikat ko sobra.
work-related.
I don't have work.
You're stressing over something.
Oo.
I have
Yung
work.
work mo is to manage the house.
Yeah, managing things and all that. That's yun. Same.
It's no joke. It's no
Maano
joke.
yung list. Ewan ko ba?
Anyway. So magre-review tayo ng DragDen.
This is a Cup of Coffee podcast.
Hi, so welcome back to the podcast. It's been a long time waiting for this episode kasi after the fiasco of which is the Drag Race Philippines.
Fuck my drag, right?
Hosted by Paolo Ballesteros. We are now going to be watching and reacting and as well, putting in our opinions sa DragDen Philippines, of course, by Project 8 and Manila Luzon. So this, when you guys found out about DragDen, what did you guys, parang ano yung naisip nyo? But before you answer that, again, this is a Cup of Coffee podcast. I'm Sam. I am with my coffee buddies right now. We have Jazz. Hi, Jazz.
Sawadee ka.
And of course, we have our Japanese little angel, Tenshiko. What's up, Tenshi?
Konnichiwa, minasan!
Ayan. Thank you so much for joining again for the episode. Going back to the question, ano yung pumasok sa isip niyo when DragDen was announced last year? Tenshi.
From what I recall, it was announced first, and then we were surprised with the other announcement of Drag Race PA. Pero when DragDen was initially announced, I was really, really excited. Parang, oh my God. Tapos si Manila Luzon ang mag-host. I was really excited because I thought it might be the same. It might be, well, obviously it's still drag. But yung atake, feeling ko, iba siya. Kasi nga, it was going to be made by, everybody is going to be local. It's not a franchise. So, I'm hoping it's different. Kasi syempre, hindi naman pwedeng gayahin yung ginagawa ng Drag Race. So, like, it's really, really exciting for me. I was really waiting for it.
Ikaw, Jazz, anong balita sa'yo? Nung pumasok, syempre, iba pa rin yung culture natin talagang LGBTQ, di ba? So, how did the announcement affect you? What did you think about what's gonna happen sa DragDen?
It made me think, how would Manila relate? Because Manila isn't really technically local, because our jokes here within the Philippines are different. The gay humor is far different from the US franchise. But I was really happy that we have our own version of it. And I was praying, I do hope that we give justice to drag. Because if we're just gonna do a franchise, and then, everything happened.
Girl, the shade of it all.
The franchise
Happened.
drag.
The franchise happened and congratulations to them. Anyways, when I found out, to be honest, kasi matagal nang hearsay talaga dito sa Pilipinas na magkakaroon ng Drag Race Philippines. When it happened, when it was announced in Thailand, I was expecting na magkakaroon ng Pilipinas dyan. And remember, Teshiko, we were hanging out and we were like, I think Manila Luzon would be the perfect host for Drag Race Philippines. And then, ito yung unang lumabas talaga na parang, DragDen, iba. Hindi siya Drag Race Philippines. And I was really expecting, I was really not expecting a lot. Just being true to myself. Like, kasi alam ko, DragDen, Philippine production, medyo, yes, it's gonna be amazing because it's Filipino. However, wala silang backup ng World of Wonder, which is of course main producer and globally mas sanay sila sa pag-create ng show. So I was a little bit worried. However, when nagsimula silang mag-invite ng tawag dito ng contestant. And they said that they are open for every kind of drag. I was like, let's see. Kasi parang, I was actually hoping nga na nagkaroon ng parang may drag chain na napapasok. But when we found out the roster that na pumasok sa DragDen, lahat ay drag queen. So, I'm really expecting until the time na napanood ko yung first episode, I was expecting a knockoff. Just being honest, diba? Feeling ko knockoff. But when Manila Luzon announced how DragDen is gonna work, sobra akong natuwa simply because first, hindi siya knock-off. Secondly, it's literally, alam mo yung pinabongga lang na Miss Gay. Yung Miss Gay at Miss Philippines and Miss Universe, pero puro national costume lang. Kasi, let's all be honest, si Jazz, ito, mahilig to sa mga beauty contest eh. One of the highlights ng beauty contest lagi is national costume. Diba? It's like, I feel like this is such a fun way of showing the capability, the capability of the Philippines to the world of what we can offer when it comes to costume designs, because these are costume designs, right?
Yeah.
So we are on the first episode, and their first look is all about national symbol. Sorry.
Diyos ko, Omi.
Just ikaw ba napanood mo ba ito nung nag-live stream, nung nag-stream sila, yung first episode? Napanood mo na ba itong mga episode na to?
No, I waited for our recording para authentic yung aking
But before tayo pumasok sa episode, no, let's talk about the drag people that will judge them. Nicole Cordoves is the drug dealer. How do you feel about that? Si Jazz, ikaw, drug dealer si Nicole Cordoves, what do you think about her?
I love her because I think she's gay, fallen in a woman's body.
There's enough time pa rin naman, so.
Because it's a different perspective. If it's a straight woman judging drag, because we barely see women doing drag.
Yeah.
So that's a different point of view. So it's kind of interesting for me.
And I like her personally because she's of course very well versed when it comes to pageantry, clearly. However, sorry to say pero kasi there's how do you call it? A certain level of prestige that a beauty queen has with her. Pero si Nicole Cordoves can balance between yung prestige ng pagiging beauty queen and yung pagiging bakya at pagiging, jologs about it. She has that good balance. Pero ito, si Sasa Girl. How do you feel about Sasa Girl?
Nagulat ako doon, mga friends.
Bakit?
Kasi diba, she is a social media content creator. Doon siya sumikat eh. Alam mong bakya siya. Yun yung masa ang market niya. So okay, how will this work? Kasi ang iniisip ko, drag, medyo social. So parang, naguluhan ako ng very light. Pero when I was watching, pasok sa banga mga friends. Pasok sa banga.
Oo,
Neutralizer.
neutralizer.
Neutralizer. Kasi, sorry, si Manila Luzon is of course known as high glam, pero camp pa rin. Right? Yes. Si Sasa Girl,
wala talaga bakla kung bakla.
Oo, blush out si bakla. Diba? Pero
that's true.
Pero on how they used her on each episode, it makes sense. It just makes sense for the, alam mo parang siya yung ang tawag sa kanya is the drag runner.
Oh. Literally, kasi parang yun talaga yun. Ay, sorry. Sorry, Jess, you were saying.
Sorry, yun nga.
Na?
At saka pala, it reminds me of the time on A&TM when they brought in Brian Boy.
Yeah.
So that's a time when, yes, Attire recognized that social media does play a role. So, yung parang ito yung role ni Sasa Girl. Parang, oo nga, no?
Plus, not to mention, how do you call that? yung para siyang si Tim Gunn sa Project Runway. So yung nag-check ng each and everything. And alam mo yung parang kasi like for example, it brings a note of literal care and as well literal na relatable ang kasi if you're going to look at it, if Manila Luzon would be the one doing the walkthrough sa habang nagko-costume sila, I feel na ma-overwhelm ang mga drag queens natin when Manila Luzon is in front of them, right? But if it was Sasa Girl, lalabas yung kulit nila, if that makes sense. Oo, diba? Which 100% makes sense. Anyways, again, we're gonna look at how do you call this? Their first look. Okay, their first look is all about national costume. Well, I've already watched it, and I wanna find out what do you think on each and every look. Okay, so we're gonna walk through, we're gonna watch the whole thing, and then we're gonna go back and hihimay-himayin natin per look. What do you think about Catriona Gray being the first guest judge? She's the drag enforcer. Siya yung pideya, be. Nilaro talaga
naguluhan
nila yung
ako.
pangalan. Ano bang pideya?
Basta may drag. Basta may drag. Fit na yon, go na yon, pre.
But what do you think about this? Like, if Drag Race Philippines had Pia Wurtzbach, they have Catriona Gray. So, what do you think about that, Tenji?
Leveling lang, syempre. Kailangan. Feeling ko nga kasi since nauna to, hindi nila makuha to.
Ay, oo, no. Oo,
di ba? Nauna to. So, sige, yung isa na lang. Sama na ugali.
Not that Pia has you know. Yeah.
Pia was great in the other one. No problem with that. It's just that with this one, since nga, ang first ganap nila is national costume. Hey, hello, who else? Who better to look and judge the whole thing? But a beauty queen who Ganarn.
Jessica,
nagdala ng parol tong babaeng.
Oo.
True.
Parol ti.
Oo. Na umiilaw ni kuryente, unfortunately hindi gumana sa stage.
Nakakainiyak.
So
imagine mo yun, no, kung pumasok yun sa ganun, Day, nilamo natin siguro. Ang galing pati na presentation ni Pia, na ba ni Catriona, di ba?
Catriona. May arm movement pang keme-keme barurot si
Catriona. Handang-handa talaga si ate girl.
So, Jazz, are you happy that Catriona was their first ever drag enforcer?
Yeah, it suits the theme, national costume.
Oo, kasi
bilang si Nicole, ang national costume niya sa Miss Grand talaga namang parang nasabi ko, hindi na binibining Pilipinas, sinalihan mo. Pero pasabog. Oo. Masyadong
nga siya. Din, ally din siya. So, LGBTQ ally. So,
true. Alright, so let's go ahead and Okay. Initial thoughts.
Love.
Pakaloka.
Alright, so let's talk about let's go first with if ever that you guys are going to choose kung ano ang national costume nyo that literally symbolizes the Philippines, what would it be? I have a very good design in mind, but let's start with Denchico. Ikaw, for example, if you're going to have a national costume that represents the Philippines, what would it be?
Yung sampagita mismo ng flower.
Okay. Babae naman to.
True. Tapos nakatiklop siya ng gano'n. Tapos wag!
Oo, pwede, no.
Diba? So yun nun.
Ikaw, Jazz, anong sayo?
Mariposa.
Girl na girl.
Hindi ka tulad ng damit ni Paolo Ballesteros.
Ay, oo.
Pero I have a different take nung mariposa kasi hindi yung kagaya kay Pao. Parang, I mean, national costume ba for pageant? Or
for anything.
For me, yun, mariposa pa din eh. Pero iba kasi yung atake ko for mariposa. Siguro, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yung kasi unang pumapasok sa akin eh. Or the material siguro would be yung kay Pia, kapis.
Pwede.
Yun.
Pero ang sa akin, ganun, alam mo yung Well, it's going to be parang katulad ng opening outfits ng Drag Race Philippines. You know, the one that Venus Deluxe wore na mukhang bumper ng jeep, right? That's one. However, ang gagawin ko siyang very long gown. Tapos yung train, sobrang haba. Tapos yung train, ang mga nakalagay, mga jeep at mga sasakyan kasi parang traffic sa EDSA. Yung traffic sa EDSA, yung sobrang haba ng train mo. Bakit mahaba? Ang haba ko ng traffic sa ganon, sa EDSA. Parang ganon. Yun ang gusto ko.
Is that true?
Diba? Mas bongga yun. Yun talaga Pilipinas.
I can imagine it. It kasi parang ganun yung costume dati ni Miss Indonesia. Na parang
ba?
Yeah, she was walking parang okay, Indonesia. Pero tapos nung inilapag niya yung trail, tumalikod siya na gano'n. Nandun yung mga old temples sa Indonesia. Nandun, sa likod ng trail.
Pwede yun, di ba? Pero yung sa akin talaga, as in talagang, alam mo yung parang, although jeep pa rin yung harapan, pero trench coat ang peg niya, yung parang naka-cut lang sa gitna, tapos mahaba lang yung train talaga. Tapos sa likod naka-paint yung kalsada, tapos may mga toys na kotse na traffic. Medyo mabigat, pero you know, you have to understand that's how, you know, Filipinos are. Okay. So we're looking at Aries Knight right now. He came up with a pink dog.
It does make sense.
It makes sense. Yeah, it does make sense. However, it looks like, and I'm being critical as well here, but it looks like a regular child costume for me at least. So
onesies.
Oo, yung typical na onesies lang natin. However, I understand where he's getting the inspiration, right? Because it does make sense. Yung pink na aso, we've all seen that. Unfortunately, yung tipong mainit na tubig na lang ang ganon, ang kulang ay luto na yung aso. Yung ganon.
True.
But yeah, I don't think that this is not for me though. How about you, Tenchi?
Wala, medyo walay siya. Although now that you mentioned it, yung parang yung skin na lang talaga nakita. I now get it. Parang nung una talaga, promise. Pero okay, I get it na. Kakaloka.
So, how about barbecues sampaguita look? Jazz, ikaw, what do you think about this one?
Ako, I got the idea agad of si Sampaguita. But yeah, I'm somewhat 50-50 because she did really do her research, not to be too obvious. Sampaguita yung national costume niya. She thought of the national flower pero made a twist on it kasi iconic na naman si Sampaguita. Sa akin lang, parang nag-tame down dito ng makeup si Omi, si Barbecue. She's really good.
Wag mo bagay na sorry ka pangalan.
Si Barbie, parang nag-tame down siya. She's really good in makeup kasi.
I see that. However, parang ako naman, and let's all be honest, the kids that are watching this would have to Google Sampaguita. Unfortunately, they would have to do that. Me, kita ko agad. However, siguro tayo, kasi yung edad na, yung edad natin. Diba? We've seen...
Dumaan nga si mama, ay, si ano yan ah.
Oh, diba?
Yun.
Diba?
Kilala niya agad.
It's easily recognized. Pero, yun nga, the kids nowadays would have had to Google it first before they can identify who Sampaguita is. But for me, this is actually a good look, but that's because of my age. If I was like on my early 20s or late teenage life, I wouldn't know who Sampaguita is. Lady Gagita. What do you think about Lady Gagita's face mask look? Tenshi.
Facial, yes. Kasi nung kinukuha, when they were filming, kasagsagan to ng COVID eh. So yes, it's very timely. And execution is nice. Parang, I was just concerned. May naman siya sa ilalim, di ba?
Yeah.
It couldn't really see. This is good. I like it.
Yeah, it is. And this is actually the the dress that she's wearing, she actually used this already for like Lady Gaga's costume. So nire-purpose niya lang yung damit. However, again, being critical, face mask, though yes, it's very relevant to the world, not just Filipinos, right? And if you're going to go for how do you call that, Filipinoism of this look, I would have gone for alam mo yung meme ni what's her name again, ni Kim Chu, yung bawal lumabas. I would have gone that route na parang I cannot go out without my face mask, diba? Yun Filipino yon. But face mask, just face mask is international. Lahat ng tao nag-face mask and face shield for, a split second. So, but yeah, I understand and I like the execution and I like the comedy of it. I'm just being really critical. However, the look is really good. It's really good, right? I mean,
but it can pass.
Yeah, it passed. We have next is Maria Cristina as Perla's yarn. What do you guys think, Jazz?
The costume itself, it didn't get me, but the ending statement got me. So, very fail ito kasi dapat, because the theme is a national costume, dapat gets ko kaagad.
Yes, exactly.
Concept.
Without
talking.
You don't have to explain your costume, right? I would have gone more campy and more, how do you call that, joke. In a way, funny in a way na parang, are you looking for the pearls? Tapos pinakita mo yung
ilalim.
Oo, di ba? Yung pearls na itim.
Oo. Di ba? Yun nga yung uso ngayon, black pearl ng Palawan.
Diba? True. So that would have like, oh my God, that's the pearls. But you have to, you have to be, you have to really think about what you're wearing. However, maganda yung explanation niya. However, a national costume, you shouldn't have to explain yourself before maintindihan ng tao yung ganun mo, yung costume mo, diba? But the makeup and the hair is amazing. So, I hope that I'm gonna be excited with Maria Cristina. I'm actually really excited for her. Okay. This one is tough. This one is tough.
Ako dyan.
We're looking at Naiya right now. Tenchiko, Naiya, what do you think?
I understand. Nagets ko yung joke niya na oo. Kasi nga, amputee. Tapos yung mga laging jowa-jowa na mga Becky, yung mga basketball player, bila mo lang ayun, sana yun din, no? Rubber shoes. Bila mo na rubber shoes, di ba? Rubber shoes
Kaya
galing
may dala siyang ice tubig, ganun.
Diba?
Yun, kulang siya ng ice tubig.
Ayun.
Pero walay pa din.
Oo, walay pa rin. Yun yung problema. Parang, it went there, but no.
He missed the brief.
It missed the mark. It missed the mark so bad. Like, parang, I understand yung ibig sabihin, and of course is indeed basketball naman talagang favorite pastime ng Pilipino. However, I think it would have been I don't know how you can save this though.
In a good way?
Or I don't know how you can save this
way?
Like, I guess parang kung basketball and you're still going to be in drag. Alam mo, di ba ginawa na dito sa drag race, and it's really basketball pa rin yung theme pero feminine yung look.
Pwede naman.
Yeah, pwede naman yun eh. Kaya lang, I understand. Pero parang feeling ko, kanya pang uniform talaga to, literal.
Pero he took the risk.
He took the risk. That's one thing. That's one thing. And I have to commend that. However, it's just not for me. Not for me. Kasi parang, nakapambahay ka, period. It's not, it's you just have to really look for the silver lining on this one. Hold on.
Speaking of the silver lining is present.
The silver lining is available. We have Audacia next with an eggplant look. So, what do you guys think? Tenchiko.
Maganda naman yung look. Painful lang to watch.
Drag her. Slay her. Sipping on that tricky hunty.
The presentation sucks.
Sad.
Nagbakal si bakla sa gano'n. Sa presentation. Next is we have Pura Luca Vega on his barong look.
Nakakaloka.
May babae din pong namamatay.
Yun
Oo.
nga, meron din namang female version ng barong with kind of Filipiniana. So why not that? So I'm like,
Tapos saka balbas-balbas, di ba? Parang si mama na tegi.
I mean, okay naman yung ganyan yung trip niya. Pero di ba, sana the rest, girl.
Oo, if feminine mo na. Pero I understand this kind of look. It is just that for me, again, yun na nga, just like what you said, Tenshi, lalaki na yung facial hair mo, and if you don't wanna live that, you don't wanna shave it, kailangan mong, you try something else with the outfit, kasi kawawa naman yung outfit mo dyan, dahil pa nagkataon.
Sa true. From the neck down, gawin mo ng babae.
True. How about Shawarma's Carabao look?
Love it.
The bitch is
Love
fully
it.
padded. The makeup
Living
is good.
for it.
Mhm.
Diba? Parang I actually, of all the how do you call that, national symbol look that came out of the of DragDen, this one will
Plakado.
Plakado, yeah. Plakado to, not to mention, again, just being, being extra, mas maganda sana kung may bit-bit siya, may parang paragos, alam o kaya yung pang-araro talaga, yung may bakal na gano'n.
Pang-araro.
Grabe!
Mabigat, pero, for beauty's sake and
Effort!
presentation. Oo, diba? Might as well, right? Pero, yeah. So, let's talk about the looks already of the queens. Let's talk about, what's her name again? Si Aristide. Yeah, Aristide. Of Bambanti Festival of Isabela. What do you guys think? This reminds me of Sharon Needles and her canceled ass for being racist. Pero, alam mo, yung medyo nakakatakot pero glamour pa rin.
True.
You were going to say something, Jazz?
Ayun. So, this is going for the dark theme na drag. So, this is a best example that you can be dark without wearing black.
Fuck my drag, right?
That's fine.
Sorry na, sa kabila. Si Queen
Pero
Mother
ang ganda
doon.
na pagkakagawa ng mata niya, no? Ang galing na
Oo.
pagkakagawa ng mata niya.
Paano siya
Talagang-
makakita doon? Nakakaloka.
At tapos nakagano'n siya, naka-heelless 10-inch na shoe siya.
Oo
Sus ko,
nga.
napakahirap po maglakad nito. I've tried wearing a heelless shoe, but it's like only 5-inch high. It's scary. It's really scary. Tapos pag halimbawa malaki pa yung pet mo, medyo mabigat ka sa likod. Mag-tip over ka talaga. Buti na lang nakapadding si bakla, kaya medyo mag-aanong
Yun pa.
padding.
Just in case.
Yun pa, complete package talagang stuffed turkey.
Hindi exaggerated yung boobs, pero may padding.
Pero meron.
Kita mo may padding. May balakang. Let's talk about barbecues festival, which is from Palawan. What's the name of the festival? Balayan, right? Balayong. Balayong Festival. From Coron Festival. This is designed by Patrick Isorena. Such a good designer. Ang ganda ng it's a very different take of our Pinagbenga Festival, di ba? At least, ladies and gentlemen, hindi lang po Pinagbenga ang may flower festival dito sa Pilipinas. Marami po kaming bulaklak dito.
May bulaklak din po ako dito. Chicha po. And what I love with the presentation, kasi para talagang nilulure ka niya sa dimension niya na, halika na sa yung festival, para
very goddess, no? Very Diyosa.
no, goddess.
Yun na.
Barbecue, ikaw ang face ng Balayong Festival.
Malay mo.
Si Barbie ba taga Balayong? Taga festival. Ang bobo. Hindi po nagsisink in yung utak ko. Pasensya na po.
Brain not braining, sorry.
Yes, oo. Taga-Palawan ba siya?
Hindi ko alam. Basta taga Club 6 na. Charot.
6.0.
Nag-promote. Sorry po.
Pero
Wait.
I want to know kasi leave a comment down below if you guys think that if you believe that barbecue is from Palawan because like it's such a weird how do you call that festival to mention. Kasi automatic, di ba? Pag sinabi mong Bulaklak at dito sa Pilipinas, Baguio yan. Pinagbenga yan. Right? Pero sa kanya, napaka-specific. Palawan, Balayong Festival. It's, you know, I wonder if either taga dun siya or probably there's a bigger probability pala na naka-attend lang siya one time big time. Kasi si Bakla, malamang binibining out of town. Diba?
Sa akin naman, kasi, diba, syempre we personally know her. Gusto niya kasi mag-Japan. So, ang thinking niya is, Sakura, gano'n. Meron naman kami dito sa Palawan ng kanyang version. So, yun yung inisip ko na. Siguro dahil inspiration niya lagi ang makapag-Japan.
May tricycle na naman sa likod mo, Bakla.
Binagda-drag race.
Oo, literal.
Charot.
Pero tricycle. Hoy, uso yun dito sa Batangas, ha? Nagda-drag race sa tricycle drive. Mga tricycle.
Oh?
Yeah, uso yun. Pero,
Hindi kaya mabababa ang dito, ang tricycle.
oo,
Ay, wow.
dito sa Batangas, ang tricycle dito, hindi tayo, you and me, Tenchiko, cannot ride dun sa loob. Automatic sa labas lang tayo.
Okay.
Kung not unless gusto mong mabalian ang likod, at
I cannot, no.
Oo, diba? Mababa, sobrang baba dahil like, we have,
Lowered. Ano mo yan?
yung tipong hindi makakaakyat sa ganon, sa humps, ganon. Ay, we have Lady Gagita on the stand right now for representing Sinulog Festival, designer by Raymond Sabalza and Cynthia Salting. What do you guys think?
Okay.
So there's also always gonna be a Sinulog Festival sa lahat ng national costume competition. Pero ang na-appreciate ko lang sa effort dito is instead of being the Sinulog Queen,
Yeah.
ang pinili niya is si Santo Niño mismo, pero medyo sensitive.
Oo, yun lang. Medyo sensitive nga kasi dahil, you know, we are still of the, how do you call that, a Catholic country. So medyo, this is a little bit sensitive. I want to commend first and foremost the designer, the editor of DragDen, because this tarot card, it's really good. Yung mga tarot card na ginagamit nila, it's really good.
Yung unang graphics artist niyo, amazing.
Kasi ang ganda ng pagkakagawa nila. Anyways, moving forward, we have Maria Cristina, the Aguila Festival. She's wearing Leonard Timothy's design. What do you guys think? Is he Tenchiko, you were mentioning a while ago, Miss Columbia, puta.
Oo, mga Colombiana, mga Latina, tapos inaantay kong mag-rapid fire Spanish. Tapos, okay.
Trinidad and Tobago. Yun, parang mas Trinidad and Tobago to. Sobra ka naman.
Ayun.
Diba?
Huwag na, pwede rin African country. Kasi medyo may ganun.
Oo, diba? Pwede.
May wali-wali.
Pero maganda, pero ang maganda sa costume na to is usually pag mga Filipinos ang gumagawa ng may mga pakpak na costume, ang titigas.
Ay, oo.
Mas matigas pa sa titi ng negro. Pero ito, pero at least ito, you can see yung every time she turns, gumagalaw. Lahat gumagalaw. Hindi stiff.
Exactly. I love that part that it's still light enough to move every time na naglalakad siya. And I think the feathers give it away, gives the texture, but kahit na itong pinaka-wing part na to, medyo feeling ko malambot naman to. Kaya kayang-kaya ni Bakla. And of course, since that you are kumbaga parang national costume, automatic. Kung si Catriona Gray kaya magbitbit ng parol galing sa Pampanga, anong excuse mo?
Huwag kang dyan.
Tapos naka-brass belt pa si Bakla. Mother, I wore a brass belt like that. Dancing. My God, para ka talaga nag-gym. Tapos may parol ka pa, gano'n. Imagine. Parang ilang kilo yun eh. 10 kilos yung belt lang ni Catriona.
Hala?
Tapos may parol ka, B.
Congrats.
Tapos,
Diba?
anong excuse mo? Parang gano'n parang, hindi mo kaya magbitbit ng malaking pakpak. Anong excuse mo? Bakit Catriona kaya? Parang gano'n.
Ano na Radia? Charot. Ay.
Pati yung national costume ni, yung national costume ni, ano ba si Medina?
Maxine.
Na
Oh my
parang, di ba? Never mind.
Yung sea urchin niya na grabe ang bigat nun in fur. Ang bigat nun.
Okay, we have Naiya representing the Carabao Festival. I am a bit off on this look because the look that he gave us or she gave us a while ago was very masculine. Nakapang basketball short, nakapang basketball lang siya, period. And this one, okay, fully make up na yung mukha niya and stuff, but the rest of the body is parang masculine pa rin kasi hindi siya nakapadding, wala siyang balakang. The wig that he chose looks like it's attached not to his head but to the head piece that he's using. So maganda sana yung outfit pero
Drag her. Slay her. Sipping on that treaty
the presentation for
idea
me
was
is,
great.
the presentation for me didn't make it.
Parang for me, this costume in Shawarma's previous costume as the Carabao, parang ganun. Dapat diba? Parang,
Oo nga, no. Maganda sana kung naging cohesive si Shawarma. Pero, well, let's find out later on. We have Audacia representing the Buling Wada Festival of San Juan, Metro Manila, and San Juan, Batangas. I don't know if there is any other city in the Philippines that's called San Juan. Feeling ko naman kasi San Juan.
Maraming san ang mga purok-purok in everywhere. So
I don't know if they're doing the same thing. Pero di ba meron sa Songkran ganito din?
Oo, Songkran Festival. Ay,
From Thailand.
Pero sa kanila naman kasi kakaiba. Mga yummy kasi yung nagbabasa.
Sobra kahoy yung let's check, okay? So if in the Philippines it's in Thailand it's how do you call that? Songkran will be celebrated in Thursday, April 13. Ang ganun ba? Ang San Juan Festival.
Alam ko San Juan, June or July pa.
June. Okay. Okay.
Summer run din.
I thought it's gonna be like at least connected or something, but apparently not. The Songkran is from Thailand. In the Philippines, of course, is the nativity of John the Baptist. Ayan. What do you guys think? Because this is giving me Kim Kardashian Met Gala. So, what do you guys think?
Yung sikip-sikipan na I'm wet.
Saka naman si Britney Spears pumunta ng Batangas, kumakanta ng Toxic sa buling-buling gano'n.
Alam mo, in all fairness, that's still one of the most iconic look for Britney Spears for me. Yeah. It's really, really good. And I was looking at as well, how do you call it?
Yung wig?
Oo, yung wig. Yung wig na galing kay Minty Fresh. Na kamukha ni ganon. How do you call that? Wait lang ha.
Yung ang peg niya lang lagi, si Alexander McQueen.
Oo, yung first look niya sa yung Filipiniana na parang agila.
Pero in this costume, mother, parang it for me, it demonstrates yung ingenuity ng designer at saka kung sino man nagtahi. Kasi you can just have glued all those sparkly things, di ba? Siya talagang tinali ni bakla, pinalutang luta.
Grabe.
Oo.
Kasi normally, yung mga nakakatsu tapos may mga sparkly things, ang flat tignan. Ito talagang 3D. IMAX, gano'n.
IMAX ang booking. Pero, again, it's such a good execution of what could have been a fail. You know, kasi parang, since that you guys have mentioned, like, Britney Spears has done this, Kim Kardashian has done this, it could have failed as well. It could have failed because it's something that we've seen before. But I think the way that she connected it to a festival here in the Philippines, it's really good. Secondly, dahil maganda yung body padding niya, may bubi na konti. So medyo, that for me is a very, very good.
At saka yung skin tone na ginamit is close to the skin tone. Hindi yung kawang.
Gusto ko kilala ko rin naman kung sino pinariringgan mo niyan, Day.
May problema ba tayo sa
Hindi, kasi
baka magalit yung gano'n, yung taga-Australia.
Kaya naman pala eh. Diba? Yung kaya naman pala ilapit eh.
Shot fired.
Parang ang dami kong puot sa kabila.
Inaano ka ba nila?
Pwede naman palang ang gano'n.
Paid tayo ha?
Pwede naman palang ang ang skin suit ay kapit sa balat. Pwede naman. Hindi yung luwag. Nakakaloka naman kasi. Alam mo ka talaga Gigi Gorgeous? Kamusta naman ang ira mo? Charay. Anyways, bakit naman? So we have Pura Luca Vega representing the Mascara Festival. I am looking at the same thing that I said with what's his face? Naiya, which is boy look ka na no first look mo. Dapat super hyper feminine na yung susunod mo. Pura Luca decided na magpapantalon siya ulit. And the look itself, if this was, kumbaga parang kung hindi siya galing doon sa panlalaking outfit niya nung first look.
Change your costume, meaning costume, change it around.
I would have accepted this look. Kahit na mukhang kabuki ng Thailand ang dating niya. Diba? What do you guys think?
Parang Mascara Festival, sumali sila sa street dance, pero Chinese school yung sumali. Kaya kakaiba yung mascara din.
Foreigner.
Mga operatic na,
Chinese opera
Oo, no? Medyo...
Yun yung yung emperor ganon. Or yung, tawag?
Parang ganon.
May power ganon.
Pro na to.
Lalabas si Jet Li yan.
Bakit si Jet Li? Bakit si Jet Li, be? Pero yung ito again, the reason why I connected it to Thailand is because of this exact look. Na nung may hinila siyang thingamajigger sa outfit niya, nagsawadi kayong gano'n.
Hindi kasi yung mother niya Chinese, yung father niya Thai.
Tapos dito siya nato siya sa Pilipinas, ganun pa?
Oo, yun.
Oh, like dito sila nakebot. So, but going back like what I said, this
look... Ito mananalo to, ito.
Si Pia tuloy si Catriona. Pero hindi like what I said, if this was coming from a feminine look kanina, okay na sana to. Okay, for me, okay na to. Diba? This would have worked properly. But, it's just, lalaki ka na nga ng una, nakapantalon ka naman ngayon. I don't care if naka-high heels ka. You have to give us variants. Kasi na naman tayo dun sa paulit-ulit tayo ng yun ang outfit. Nakakapagod. Parang feeling ko magiging sakit sa ulo ko si Pura Luca Vega. Pero
hindi naman. Hindi naman siya quote-unquote one-trick pony. Kasi meron namang variation. Pero,
we'll find out. We have the last is Shawarma wearing an amazing gown created by Paula Ballesteros. It is for the Gigantes Festival.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about this look though? Because for me, this is it. So what do you guys think?
Ang galing. Ang galing ng mga wakla. Ang tataba ng mga brain cells.
10-inch heels mother. 10-inch. Tapos ganyan yung palda mo, kabigat.
It's and the way na parang in-represent yung naglakad siya patalikod, yung paano siya nagbaw. Kasi if you're going to look at it, halos naka 90 degree yung pagbabaw nung Gigantes.
Oo.
So that yung patalikod
bawal.
din siya. Nakakaloka ba na? Ang galing ng pagkakagawa ng costume na to. So, looking at the looks that they pulled out on the Philippine national costume, who do you think who's your choice? Kung sino yung pinakamaganda sa inyo?
Magaling talaga yung kay Shawarma. No doubt about that.
Oo, hands down.
Ako din, hands down talaga si Shawarma talaga. Sumunod pa yung kay Barbecue.
Maganda rin yun. Pero,
and what I love about this mother is the presentation. They can all move in their costumes.
Ay, oo.
Bakit ba?
Pero medyo ito talaga they can freely move, hindi constricted.
Oo. Yes.
Hindi yun nga, yung parang pilit yung movement.
Bakit ba?
Hindi ba? Kasi, syempre, sa previous performer, yun din yung nagiging dilemma namin yung pagbalalaki yung costume. Ang hirap igalaw.
Totoo
Pero
naman.
sila dito, Tsaka ang galing ng cinematography nito.
So, on this look and this episode, it was Shawarma who won, no? Back to back kasi yun kasi yung Carabao look niya and as well yung itong Gigantes Festival outfit niya. It's really well done and really well made. And the presentation itself is amazing. So, congratulations to Shawarma for winning the first episode of DragDen. Congrats. A round of applause. So, what do you guys think about DragDen now? Now that we've already seen the first episode, what do you guys think about the show?
Real siya, sobra. If this was available to everyone, which it obviously isn't because of language and certain ideas, syempre. I think a lot of people would enjoy it. Pero yun nga, there will always be pros and cons. So, but this is something that a lot of people can enjoy.
Yeah, for me and I like it that you mentioned it na it's not gonna be for everyone. However, it just represents Philippines at its best when it comes to different kind of theme or or motive. Like I think that what's happening here is that alam mo, I don't know, Tachiko, if you, or I don't know if you, the both of you, have watched Miss Gay talaga, na Miss Gay Philippines. Yung Miss Gay talaga. Not the Miss Gay that everyone...
Barangayan.
Yung barangayan. Miss Gay. Yung ganon, pero tinaas lang talaga nila yung level of camp and fashion.
Oo.
Kasi the way that it's structured is ganun parang beauty contest ang usapan. But other than beauty, it's drag. And this is how we do drag. And this is the reason why, I don't know if you would agree with me in this, Jazz, because you are a pageant queen. Kumbaga parang this is the reason why I'm so disappointed every time that a Filipino or a Filipina represents us in Miss Universe and blah 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 and Miss International, Miss Earth, whatever. Pag sinabi mong Philippine costume, Philippine national costume, automatic agad Filipiniana, nakakapagod na. Diba? Nakakautana. Huwag na kayo mag-Filipiniana. This is now the level that, you know, this beauty pageant should follow. If you're not carrying a 10 to 20 kilogram of item at your back, you're not competing at all. Diba?
Kailangan yung leveling is parol ni Catriona Gray talaga.
Oo, yun na yung pinaka-baseline. Pasensya na po. Kung magpipilipinyana ka, umuwi ka na lamang.
Anuhin ko yung Pilipinyana ni Lara Higanong sa Miss International. Pin niya ang anong penge bakla talaga.
Pero, Diyos ko si Lara Kigama naman yun. Ang tagal na naman nun.
O si Gidi, MJ Lastimosas, whatever cake, Filipiniana gown.
Kaya nga, wag tama na yung Filipiniana gown. Again, there's nothing wrong with the Filipiniana gown. Okay? It's just that, after what Catriona did, na nagbitbit siya ng parol, anyone that succeeds after her, kung wala siyang bit-bit na parol, pasensya na. Hindi na
Kasi
ako.
if you look at the international pageant, lalo yung Miss Universe ngayon, kasi di ba yung mga foreign, lalaki talaga ng mga bit-bit ng mga ate girl.
Pero yung isa na may bit-bit na tindahan, di ba?
Oh my God! Naloka din ako doon!
Kasi prior, yung sa binibili kasi when we send sa Miss Universe, prior to, I don't know which candidate, kay Pia ata, na we did, she wore a Filipino designer, a national costume. Previously kasi, it was all made in Colombia. The friend of Madam Stella. So, yun lang talaga ang peg niya. Filipiniana, Barot Saya, gano'n. May mga attempts like your very favorite mother, Eileen Lenta Miles, for an ignorant costume.
Kaya niya lang sinasabing favorite ko si Eileen Damires. Kasi may friend ako na pangalan, Eileen Damires. So, siya lang yung lagi kong naaalalang Miss Universe. Kasi may friend akong Eileen Damires ang pangalan. Tapos, syempre, yun lang yung pinakamalapit sa Eileen Damires. Oo. So, sabi niya, favorite ko, Pacquiao ka. Wala akong favorite na beauty queen. Hindi naman ako fanatic ng beauty queen, diba? Pero again, congratulations to DragDen. This is a good episode. It's a good start. We're gonna be doing a few hopefully, because in this show kasi nga pala, before we close it out, no one will be eliminated until semifinals.
Yes.
So we can see just exactly what these queens can bring.
Exactly. Unlike
yung sa kabila na trim down kung sino pinaka-close kay Paolo.
Girl!
Oy.
It's a truth. Let's all face it. French, diba? So, this one is really, really nice. It's really good. Kasi parang you get to see everyone and their glory and their failures.
Saka hindi sayang yung pinaghandaan nila. Hindi po day one pa lang, ay, syunggal na. Kis, paano itong mga pinagkagastos ang cast? At ang effort na mga everyone else behind the scenes. So
very true ka.
Parang labas sa akin dito is hi Manila Luzon, you represented Manila Luzon, Philippines. But welcome to the Philippines ang ginawa ng mga bakla, inintroduce kay bakla ang totoong Pilipinas.
Oo. And what do you call that? Ano ba yun? Ano ba yung show ni yung lagi niya sinasabi tuwing sa huli? Yung tungkol sa Pilipinas. Oo. Napaka-political ni gano'n.
Nakakaloka si bakla tuwing ending ng show, may kabog.
Thank you guys so much for joining us in this episode. Please expect another episode of this. Susunod din namin to, so you guys would be able to, join us in the journey of reviewing this.
Kukumpletuhin po namin to.
Oo, hanggang finale.
Hanggang finale po ito. Don't forget to follow us at Spotify and Apple Podcast. And please be sure to rate us so we can continue to grow. A Cup of Coffee Podcast is available in Instagram at acupofcoffee_ph and on TikTok at acupofcoffee_Sam. A Cup of Coffee Podcast is created by Mama Sam Media.